Now we're going to have games for the topic of school days. And how many games do we have? We have 2 games, and the first one is called Weave a Story. And let me explain how to do this. You'll have the children line up in a circle, and the teacher, or you can have one of your students be controlling the dice. And make sure that you print these dice ahead of time and have them prepared. It's best to have cardstock paper for these. Now, you're going to have a roll of string, and one student holds the end of it, and then the other end. You'll need enough loose each time that the kid gets the string to be able to pass along. The teacher or the student rolls the dice, and let's say, oh, it lands on book. So now that student, they will toss the string to someone. So she's going to hold this side of the string because we are weaving. She can pick whoever she wants because you're going to make some kind of weird thing happening in the middle of the room. So hold that. Now the other student has it, meaning it'll be their turn next. So now she gets to sign or say a sentence depending on how much that your students know signs. So, and she's deaf, so she's going to sign her whole sentence related to the dice that said book. So go ahead and say book. I like books. So now the next students, I like big books. Now the next student gets to be their turn, and suppose it was me. So suppose it came to me, the teacher rolls the dice. Now it says chair. So now I got to say her line, her sentence, and then add to that story. So I'm going to say, and you don't have to sign everything. It's the concept. They need to sign the major words. So maybe it might be a good idea to have your wall charts up so they can see the sign. So the sign was book, and now here's mine. It's going to be chair. So here I go. I like big books. And then I'm going to add, and sit on a chair when I read them. Okay? So I like big books, and I like to sit on the chair when I read them. Okay? That's kind of the goal of the game. And then I forgot I was supposed to toss a string to the next kid so they know who is next. So it continues around, and then the string gets all messed up. It's kind of fun. Now, game 2. This one is books, right? And everyone gets a book. Beforehand, you need to, what do they need to do? So you need to print the flashcards and then affix them to the book. So every child in a circle gets this book. Now what's going to happen is you can play music or clap your hands or do whatever, and when that stops, they're passing the books around. And then when the music stops, they have a book with a flashcard on it. And with that, they're then going to need to sign it to themselves. So I have chair. Oh, you have book. Same as the other. So I'm going to sign chair. And then they're going to turn and maybe meet somebody, and they're going to sign theirs, and then I got to say what they signed. Oh, book. Okay, so I guessed it right. So they're learning the signs with this game. Now I'm going to sign mine. And she is spelling chair, so she guessed it right. So this is just more of a challenge after you've already taught the signs to practice the receptive skills.